Why did you get into real estate in the first place? Well, two reasons I know of. The rest are lies. Number one is you wanted more of the green stuff, more money. If you wanted more money, you got into real estate for that, put a $ in the comments down below. Second thing is you wanted more freedom, more time freedom. Well, if we want more money and we want more time freedom, that means we've actually got to use our time properly in order to bring money into us. And there are 5 presentations that every fearless agent must master in order to make multiple 6 figures. Because listen, you didn't get in this business just to make $50,000 a year. You got in this business to make like $500 or more $1,000 a year. Yes or yes? So let me go over those 5 presentations. Number 1 is you've got to have a fearless agent listing presentation. This is where you walk into a listing appointment, you dominate the conversation, and you leave with a signed contract for heaven percent for 1 year, automatically price adjust every 2 weeks. How would you increase your revenue if every seller you sign was able to do that, or just naturally signed your contract for a year? How would that help you make more money? The second presentation you gotta know, it's your pricing presentation. This is part of the listing presentation. How many of you guys have ever met that seller that wants to sell their house for more than it's worth? Has that ever happened to you? Yes or yes? Happens all the time. You've got to have the ability to communicate to these sellers, not only to price it right, however, to use a pricing strategy that makes absolutely certain they don't leave any money behind so that you become their hero in real estate and they become your raving fan. That's the objective with your real estate clients, is to create raving fans. Third presentation you got to learn and master is your buyer presentation. Too many agents are out running around showing homes to people they don't even actually represent. In fact, there are some people out there that are saying don't even get an agency signed till you write the offer. These are horrible mistakes. Here's what I recommend. Get an in-office appointment. Give them a fearless agent buyer presentation. Sign the agreement. Create the step-by-step plan and put them under contract in 3 to 5 homes and move on to the next buyer. How many of you guys would like that? To only show your buyers 3 to 5 homes before you're making $6,000 to $10,000. Put an amen in the comments if you're down for that. Number 4 presentation that you got to learn for sell by owners. I don't know why people think it's a great idea to try and sell their own, but they do. And this is a horrible idea. One of my early mentors from Bob Leffler that he introduced me to was a guy named Floyd Wickman. And he used to say, working with for sale by owners, you got to kick the cocky out of them just a little bit. And that's exactly what the Fearless Agent FSBO presentation does. It kicks the cockiness out of them just a little bit to get them back onto planet Earth so you can give them a listing presentation with the pricing strategy, list their home, and get it sold for top dollar. The 5th presentation that you got to learn is your investor presentation. What if you could have customers that do 5 to 10 transactions with you every single year? What if you had like 2 or 3 of those? And now all of a sudden you're doing 15 to 30 transactions with just 3 different customers. How cool would that be? Well, you absolutely can. And it starts with obtaining those customers, knowing how to identify those customers, presenting to those customers, and getting them to do business with you. This is what's called the investor presentation. Right now, I have 2 customers that we will end up doing about 12 deals between 2 customers. What if you could do 12 contracts, 12 closings, and our average commission is about $7,500. What's 7,500 times 12? We're over $90,000, almost $100,000 a year from just 2 clients. How do you do that? The investor presentation. So number 1 is your listing presentation, 2 is your pricing presentation, 3 your buyer presentation, 4 is your FSBO presentation, and number 5 is your investor presentation. Appreciate y'all being here in the Fearless Agent Facebook group and following along on the interwebs. Make sure to go to fearlessagent.com and call Bob Leffler. If you're not already a member, do it immediately. We'll see you later.